Hello everyone, Krill Sentru here, and I am going to be starting a new Let's Play. By now I should already have my channel update out, by the time you get to this anyways. And that being said, let's see, what do you need to know about this? First of all, I've already done some work on here. I've decided... Alright, so, I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of background to here. This was actually the file right here that I started to record on. So you can see about an hour. The reason why I'm starting over is because I've played this game several times. Now I've played it, you can see a casual, normal, hard, tough, and more recently hardcore. Holy crap! There's a jump between tough and hardcore that's a bit insane, because you start getting into a lot of one shots. So you can't just like start popping healing items. You just you dead. You dead, son. That kind of thing. As you can see, I've done 117% on normal before. I could probably pull it off on tough, but I'm going to go ahead and just go with a fairly normal game so we can just see what the game's like, because that's what's really going to be there. I should probably wait before I click on that, because we're going to have a whole lot of exposition for this game. If you don't know anything about it, and you're curious about it, just so you know, okay, first of all, don't make my mistake. Yeah, alright, so you can see right in there, tail is not like the normal tail. It does have a lot of furry stuff in there. Don't worry, nothing to worry about. Um, 'cause you get a lot of rumors out there. No, it's fine. This game's fine. It's actually really, really awesome. So, we'll just work with this. That being said, hopefully this will be a fun little Let's Play, be able to show you an older indie game that is one of the classics. It's really awesome from another perspective. And that being said, hopefully we'll be able to get into this soon. But like I said, there's gonna be a lot of exposition. So let me go ahead. You may occasionally find me like just go ahead and like suddenly like shut up in the middle of something because guys are talking, and we'll have to work with that. Um, Hopefully I'll find a way to. I don't know if I can boost the volume for when we get into this, so it may be lower, but we'll just see what I can do. All right. Anyways, let's get going on this.
Our world has fallen to fame, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of his sword.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm. Ah,
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
so. Fidgets, then.
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Hara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Finally, Fidget is one of the best characters out there in these games. I remember I went over here on accident the first time through and discovered a little something. A key. That being said, finally getting started, although I'm gonna have to re-earn some abilities, no biggie. We're gonna have a lot of times I'm getting cut off by exposition. Here you can show a little bit ahead. The glade. Yes, game, I know how to jump. Yes, I'm aware of these things. And wall chicken. The first of I don't even know how many references this game has.
Hmm.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
Yep, there's our new dash ability. Alright, now let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Okay, no, that wasn't actually leading down somewhere. I want to make sure I get everything I can. Even if I don't get 117%, which I should. Actually, no, on normal, I should be able to get that easily. Even with the fact that I'm actually doing this with live commentary, which, yeah, you'll notice that there isn't a whole lot of people who do live commentary on higher difficulties. There's a reason for that. You get a note, a little bit of a clue. That's what usually they end up being. In ancient times, our greatest possessions and staunchest allies were locked away using powerful magic beyond our comprehension. The only way to reclaim these lost treasures is to use the magically attuned keys strewn about our world. I only hope there is enough time to free them all. May be interested in seeing what's inside them.
All right, we found a chest.
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Yep, and we have one. Yeah, that was definitely easier than I expected. I forgot. I wasn't sure. But yeah, it's actually the difficulty setting even affects the locks. They're harder, though not that hard. You can get them on hardcore pretty easily. It's just when you get one shot because, you're not used to the timing of a giant. You just slightly screw up and, oh, you're dead. Start over.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No, no! Mash the buttons! Do something!
And there's typical Fidget in one of her mini fourth wall breaks.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these people fruits. Something tells me we're gonna need them.
Yep. Go ahead here. I'll just assign that to our health button that I'm endlessly forgetting exists. Alright. So there's our first save point. We still got plenty of time, so let's go ahead and go on. I gotta make sure I do keep an eye on those. I am really good at losing track of time. That's not necessarily something to be proud of, though. One tip, if you can keep yourself airborne, you can often avoid a lot of potential hits just by the fact that they can't even hit you. Now, when I played this game, no, this was without live commentary. When I played all through this game on tough, I never once had to use any of those revival stones. So then, on the other hand, going to hardcore mode, dying left and right. Yeah, big jump. So, it should give you an idea there's a clear-cut difference. But, in this case, we're on normal, so this will be a breeze. Won't be too much, but that'll be made all the more difficult by the fact that I will probably make a lot of stupid mistakes because I'm distracted. And hunt this guy down before he causes any more trouble. That being said, let's go ahead and dice these guys into little pieces. We don't have, it just occurred to me, one of my favorite moves yet, so I gotta keep careful of that. I tend to be very aerial in my combat. So, and do be careful because you can easily get yourself in trouble if you get caught in a combo. Well, here we go. Here's part of it.
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm.
But beware,
Skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right. I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidgets. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
There we go. Alright. Can't do the full combo yet. So yeah, I can do this, but only on the ground right now. I'm gonna have to take a little bit before I get the aerial version, which is what I use a ton. But that said, there we go. Also remember, give your combos time to excuse me, random unknown choking. That would be life for you. Anyways. Oh, and do be careful of these hills. They can sometimes mess you up pretty bad. But yeah. But that being said, make sure your combos have a chance to finish without being hit, or else you lose everything. But if you do it right, you can definitely raise your hit chains by a lot and then get more experience faster. That being said, it's not to say that you can't just, if you're not so good, go kill more monsters, because you can just go back and forth, and as you leave the screen and come back, you should be seeing monsters coming back pretty soon too. I don't remember if it's like instantly off the hand, or if you had to go like 2 screens over, but whatever, something like that. So, you should be able to do quite well with those. So this can really help. Man, how many times am I going to slam the same guy into the ground? Just once more, eh? And because of getting those combos to finish, I've already leveled up. So, I'm doing pretty well. Alright, I got this. Let's see, they chased and I ran. 5, maybe 6 of them, all armed to the teeth and closing in fast. I'd made it to Archer's Pass, but with an arrow in my leg, they caught up to me at that headless statue. Surrounded, desperate, and nowhere else to go, I climbed out to the hand and made a leap of faith. Another one of those clues. I mean, the other one was more lore, but this one's definitely a clue, and I know where it goes to. Alright, yeah, if I remember correctly, so I think you can actually get up there, but there's no point, because I think you just drop down anyways, so it's kind of pointless, like I said. Let's go ahead. Should have more monsters to dice up. Oh, no you don't. You're not getting me that easily. Also, fun fact, when you're using your aerial attacks, you'll automatically home in on the nearest enemies, and you can use this to actually launch yourself some exceptionally far distances. So, actually, you can potentially reach areas you wouldn't normally be able to get to. So we go ahead, drop down here. Yep, here we go. That's what I thought. Yay! More gear. Alright. So let's go ahead. See, that's inventory, so maybe it's under a different tab? Or, here we go. Armor, yes. I mean, the armor's pathetic right now, but it's something. Don't have anything there. No rings, no pendants. Alright, good. Well, I mean, good that at least I'm keeping up with everything. Also, if you get decent with the Dust Storm's aerial option, which I'll get pretty soon, and combined with some other later abilities we'll get, you can get some serious airtime in here, which I'll show you, actually, eventually, in, I think, Archer's Pass? It's either that or Abadi's Forest. I think it's one of those two. You can get some pretty crazy aerial distance when attacking some flyers in order to actually reach an area that's otherwise unreachable. One of the secrets. Just, you need to go in there with 4 keys. And what I just accidentally did there, and failed to do there, was parry. And they will explain parry later, actually pretty soon, so I'm going to go ahead and let them handle it in the game, you know. Not going to escape me. There we go. But anyways, let's go ahead and go on. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's it. See how you like that one. Just waiting for him to hit the ground there. Alright.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
Yep, got this little guy over here we can trash first. But that said, I believe to the left. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Let me just trash a few guys in here real quick. I think there should be another group right here. Yes, no, maybe so. At least some of them. Dang it, that's not the move I wanted. He decided to go into some special combo instead of just a basic attack. So I'm going to go back to that save point in a moment, because I think we're nearing a point where we need to call it so that you guys don't get stuck with this too long of a video here. Because, I mean, some people do these horrendous, like, 3, 4, 5 hour videos. I think most people would rather have it cut up. I mean, everyone's got their own different tastes, and if you like that, so be it. That's your choice, but I think more than anything, people would rather just have something that's a little more manageable. So we'll try to keep these more manageable if I can. I'm not always the best at that. But certainly I can cut it down from those. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and... No, you don't. You're not escaping. No. Anyways, get up there. We can move a little bit faster at the expense of your energy meter. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for the moment. I hope you're all having fun out there, and I will see you all next time.